How we doing on, how are we doing on souls, I wonder? Get a couple levels. 3 levels. We can get 3 levels. That'll work. And we got raided. Right off. Just came back, and we get raided. Love it. Aurora Principal, thank you for the raid. Uh, 14 faith or 30 intelligence. Tough. Hey, what's up, Lupine? Aurora Raiders, welcome. We're doing Dark Souls. We are appreciating lore and story and NPCs and all that stuff. Item descriptions. Making a new build too. Trying to think here. 14 faith gets us some new miracles. 30 intelligence is just useful. We could also go for the attunement. Let's do that. When we're finished, we'll have 40 intelligence and 28 faith. For right now, though, Thirsty Man with the gift sub to Lupine. Welcome back, Lupine. Thirsty Man, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's head back to Anne Orlando. You all know what time it is.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your suffering here and now. It is the least that I can do.
Ooh, you mad at me? With your Dark Moonblade? Because I killed your god?
This man is a threat, Master Gwendolyn.
Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Too late for that. Yeah, there's actually, Outcast says, I think the game makes it clear that when the primordial humans discovered the fire, they begin to want. That was what made them want to conquer the dragons above. We were talking a little bit about why they decided to take out the dragons. Was it because the dragons were resisting the change? Is that what was going on? Or were the humans, well, not the humans, but were the gods just insatiable murder warriors? There's an interview with Miyazaki where he talks in the design works where he talks about the idea that the fire didn't just change the nature of like people, it also changed the nature of the dragons as well. And the dragons themselves now had like desires and things like that. So it really could be like either one. Look at these dope ass statues of fire keepers. Huh. That's what they're doing. They're keeping fire. God, this place is just terrifying. I know you don't think of like, but like there's a whisper. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. There's a whisper in the sounds of this area. And it's creepy. That didn't work. these things probably don't take very much magic damage. I know that's really loud, I apologize. I just want you guys to hear the whispers. I think you have to, like, stand still to hear it. Oh, shoot. Right between the eyes, nerd. Shoot. Aw, damn it. Woo! Let me out! Uh-oh. GG's. Alright, let me go away from the bonfire noise, and let me stand near these fire keepers. And see if you guys can hear the whispers. Also, now you can't hear the boar. Let me know if you guys can hear this or not. You guys heard that, right? Creepy. Creepy-ass place. How are we doing on weight? Oh, we are just over. Let's ditch the brass gauntlets for... Can I wear these? Perfect. Oh, we should sit at the bonfire, too. So, Seath is one of those dudes who I think doesn't get enough credit for, like, what he's done to help Gwen and his homies out. But I definitely think he was a big part of helping Gwen and the homies out to figure out, like, the best possible way to, like, screw people over. I think he has more to do with it than it seems. But I will admit that I don't know that I know exactly what all that entails. But we see him, like, kidnapping people, especially women. And now we see this statue of what are obviously firekeepers in his archives. We see the maidens of Guinevere have been mutated and turned into, like, horrible slug things. starts to seem like, you know, in Dark Souls 3, how like the priest, not she's not a priest, but you know, what's her name? I can't think of her. Can't think of her name. The Dark Souls 3 miracle lady. She wants to be a firekeeper, you know? Zero the Unholy, hello, welcome. Arena, yeah. Like, Arena wants to become a firekeeper. And she can only do it by learning learning and reciting all of the miracles of the gods is how she can become a firekeeper. Like, if you've never done that in Dark Souls 3, you can actually have 2 firekeepers. And you do it by making Arena a firekeeper, which is like her goal. She set out to become a firekeeper. But Morn, not Morn, the guy who wears Morn's stuff. I can't remember his name either. He wears Morn's armor and uses Morn's hammer. But Igor, or Igor, whatever his name is, Igor. Igor doesn't want her to become a firekeeper, but that's like his job, is to like help her become one. But he doesn't think that she can do it. Alright, if we wait for him to do his dance, we can hit him multiple times. If we don't wait for him to do his dance, we can only hit him once. Although I suppose he has no one to dance for. Dance for me. Dance for me, baby. That backstep is so weird. That works. Just really anything. Any sort of attack so that, like, we have more time to swing at him so you can't be teleporting everywhere, you know? It's not hard to break their poise, but it's hard to hit them twice in a row. Yeah, we're alright. Oh, shoot. Anywho, my point was, in Kareem, it seems to be something to want to aspire to become a firekeeper. But in this game, it seems like something that people did against their will. Every time we meet a firekeeper, they're like locked up in a cage. You know what I mean? Like, now, they'll tell you, like, hey, just leave me alone. Please just leave me alone. But, I mean, that doesn't seem like something they wanted to do, does it? Being locked in a cage and having your tongue cut out. Helm of the Dark Moon Nidus, Firekeeper Van Orlando. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwendolyn at the Mausoleum of the Spiral Depths, became a Blade of the Dark Moon, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this helm, which hides her hideous form and helps her hunt the guilty. Like, these women have all been, like, messed with. You know what I mean? I have played a whole lot of Dark Souls. Oh my god. I've played a whole lot of Dark Souls 3, if you can believe it. Yes. Yes, I have. Alright, alright, alright. You wanna be cool? You wanna be cool, Mr. Mimic? You think you're so cool, Mr. Mimic? Well, you're lucky I don't have any. You think Seath turned Guinevere into Rosaria, maybe? I don't know that Seath did that, but I do think that it is. I do think that Rosaria is Guinevere, but I don't think Seath had anything to do with it. I don't think. But it would be kind of nice to sort of like see if, like, you know, let's think about Seath as we play through the game. Oh, can't believe that got me. Let's think about Seath as we play through the game, and think about all the weird, wild, wacky stuff he might have done. Man, what a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. It's so good, man. Like, I say this all the time. I would love to see From Software just make a game where it's like all these beautiful castles and like the way they're connected and like, but you know, a big, huge emphasis on the castles themselves and exploring these big, huge castles. Like, imagine if Castlevania Symphony of the Dark had 5 castles, you know, and it was Dark Souls, like that. I just, they're so good. They're so good at doing castles, and like, it's just, it's great. It's great. All right, so we gotta die here. We gotta die to Seath. You can skip this by dropping right there, or the one above it. But it's very hard to do. But what you do is you get your fast roll, you pull this lever, and then you roll and you land on this as it's going down. So it's, you know what I mean? Like, you can imagine how hard it is to do that. You pull this lever, you get over here, you roll, you land on this, and as you go down, you wait until you can walk off, and then you walk off, and that lets you skip Seath having to kill you. But we're not going to do that because, 1, I'm not good enough, and 2, you know, let's let Seath kill us. What we are going to do, though, is put on a rare ring of sacrifice before we fight Seath. We'll die, but we won't lose our souls, and this works even if he curses us, which he can do. He can curse you to death, so it's nice. But first, we got to kill this fella. Uh-oh. No. I've got to imagine Rosaria isn't Guinevere. She's too small. You've never seen Guinevere. All right, rare ring of sacrifice shattered. In DS3, they implied Guinevere tried to conceive an heir to link the fire, and it looked to me that Rosaria conceived the man grubs things. Also, her room is full of baby cradles. Spooky. Similar to how Gwen split his soul, probs her daughter decayed, giving her soul to conceive a healthy heir, or I don't know. Yeah, the Mr. I Won't Forget NPC. I'm not exactly sure what that guy's deal is. We're gonna get his armor later, and we'll give it a read. I wear that helmet on one of my builds. I should have, like, memorized it, but I haven't. We're locked in jail. We got an archive key. Now, we can sit at this bonfire, and if we try and warp, the game's like, this bonfire is cut off from the others. It cannot warp. So who has the power to do that? Who has the power to make a bonfire cut off from the others? Well, it must be Seath, right? So the Serpent Men, they put on the Brian Eno record, and then they want to run away from the Snake Ladies. And they try and go to the ladder. They're like, oh, I gotta get to this ladder before the Snake Ladies come. You ain't going anywhere. No. Get back here. Where do you think you're going, huh? Uh-oh. I'm fine. How dare you? Lock me up in jail. Oh, Lord. Goodness. Yeah, be sure to check out Seath the Scaleless on SoundCloud. He spent a long time. He spent a long time making this mix right here. You know, keep in mind, he's immortal now. So, like, you know, it takes like 200 years before the beat drops, but when it does, my God, it's just a non-stop dance party. No! You guys are the worst, you know that? Woo! Alright, give me a second, chat. Turn this music off. Uh-oh. Nope. Damn it. I got bullied. That plan revolved around that dude dying, and he just did not die. Okay, fortunately there's no music. God dang it. No, that's actually worse. Ugh. Gotta do this all over again. The Queen of Lothric was worshipped as a goddess of fertility. Rosaria is never referred to as such. I don't know, man. She sure is surrounded by a whole bunch of baby cradles, but, you know. Who knows? Rosaria's entire shtick is rebirth, and rebirth sounds, you know what I mean? Like, all right. These thingies are all violent, and they hate you. And it's understandable, you know? I wouldn't want to look like this. But there's a couple of them over here that are not violent. And all they do is sit around and cry, because that's what I would do. If I got turned into a Picasso thing, I would also just sit around and cry about it. They are literally me. Also, it appears Logan's been locked back up. For the smartest guy in the world, Chad, he sure does spend a lot of time in a cage.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah? Hello again. As a student.
All right, so I have a theory, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not, because it's just silly. But the cage key of Sin's Fortress tells us that if the snake men of Sin's Fortress kill you, they chuck you in a cage where you stay until they're ready to take you somewhere else. And we see the snake men here ow. We see the snake men here, the Duke's Archives. And so I think it's fairly safe to assume that they bring you here. My theory, and it's silly, but I like it, is that Seath went and got himself captured at Sin's again, just to get brought here. Like he did it on purpose. What kind of a Brightus is this? It is kind of like her. Ah. It's pretty nice calcium. Despite all my brains, I am still just a mage in a cage. Billy Corrigan seems like he'd just be absolutely insufferable to hang out with. Made some good songs, though. Archive Tower Giant Door Key. Look at the snakeskin. Look at the snakeskin record player. That's gotta be worth some money. You know? My man put snakeskin drip on his record player. On his sousaphone. What is this thing called? What is this thing called? A sousaphone? What is it? Archive Tower Giant Door Key. Key to the giant door leading out from the uppermost floor of the Archive Tower, which now serves as a prison. The key's design resembles not the key of a prison. Indeed, the tower was once no prison at all, but a trove of precious tomes. Phonograph. Gramophone. Automatic trumpet. Alright. I hate to do it to him. They have more hit points than the other ones. Are you violent? Do you just run? Oh, that's even sadder. Miracle. Soothing sunlight. Miracle. Bountiful sunlight. Special miracle granted to the maidens of Guinevere, Princess of the Sun. Gradual HP restoration for self and vicinity. The miracles of Guinevere, the princess cherished by all, grant their blessing to a great many warriors. This is what the hunter turns into when you consume 3 chords. Archive Prison Extra Key. Ow. Now, one of these... Yeah, it's this one. Wait. Oh, no. I get confused in this place. It's just a big circle, but, like, each circle has a thing, you know? Large soul of a brave warrior. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if we buy all of Rhea's miracles, she shows up here as a hollow. Now, we didn't do that, so I don't think she shows up. Instead, what happens is we find her set, her, like, armor set here. But I think it's supposed to lead us to the same conclusion. That indeed, she got. Where the hell is her armor set? If Rosaria is Guinevere, though, why does she do anything that she does? Why take tongues? Taking tongues is an old, like, an old way of the white thing. That's something that they talk about either in Dark Souls 3, they say that there used to be invaders that take tongues, or there's a reference to it in Dark Souls 1. I forget. But the Firekeeper, Anastasia, has had her tongue taken. There is, Rosaria also doesn't have a tongue, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Pretty sure she doesn't have a tongue. There's like an item that talks about that. One of the more clever bits of Saint Riot's Rosaria is Guinevere is the Queen of Lothric things is the hidden blessing. The hidden blessing item talks about how the Queen of Lothric left quietly after giving birth to her youngest child. And I love the idea that she left quietly because she didn't have a tongue. Well, come on down here then. All right. Yeah, see? There's an item over there. How do I get that? Oh, right. I dropped down over here. Ha 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 ha. I remember stuff. They call me Remembering Man, because I'm Remembering Man. Perhaps she signed an NDA about Osiris's research. Osiris is a lawyer. That's my new favorite thing. Yeah, there's her outfit. Notice that the maiden robe is the dingy robe, minus the ash. Right? Yeah. The gold necklace thing that the clasp right there. The gold hemmed middle piece. White robe worn by traveling maidens. It is part of their formal attire, regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but does not offer much in the way of defense, making it ill-suited to use in battle. So, our Anastasia of Astora is much like our Rhea of Thorland. Hey, you guys want to cheat? You guys want to cheat, chat? You can't warp anywhere from this bonfire unless you sit over here. And then that, like, breaks the curse, and you can warp other places if you want to. But it's cheating, so don't do it. Don't you shoot me. Don't you shoot me. All right. Show me your dance. I bet you don't know how to dance. Idiot. Idiot. Idiot! Oh no! He teleported. I thought I'd kill him. Oh, he's dancing again! Go, 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 go! God, are you serious? How are you strong? How are you this strong? Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh man. Where'd you go? Ow! Shit! I found him. Oh, he's way over there. Okay, how am I looking? All right, we're good. Oh, we're good. We're golden. Stop it! Stop shooting me! I saw you. Get out of here. No! Stop it. No. Oh, you're finished. Good lord. No! How much health do you have? This is nonsense. This is nonsense. Give me my bonfire. I've earned it. All right. Let's try this again. I unequipped my arrows, didn't I? I can't lock on. Just shooting each other in the hands. Resident Evil style. Ethan Summers over here. Whose hands are more messed up? Mine or his? Idiot. Oh, Lord. I got mollywomped. Oh, double mollywomped. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Bet you won't dance. Bet you won't dance. Ah, shoot. Stupid arrows. There we go. It's the side sword. I gotta use the side sword. They don't take any magic damage because of their armor. Oof, that hurt. Come on. Get out of here. It's Ethan Autumn Hands? Ah, my bad. That's my bad, chat. Whoa. I'm curious about something. 80% physical, 80% everything. That's not a bad shield. Not a bad shield at all. Okay, that hurt. I bet you can't dance. Bet you can't dance. I bet you can't dance. Alright, if we can get the big thrust pokey. If we can get the big pokey, we can punish that. Damn it! Oh, now he dances. Dance for me, nerd. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this shortcut. That way we don't forget it. And then we'll take the time to walk around and explore a little bit. I'm sorry. Is lock on? You can't lock on. He's too far away. He's too far away. We can't possibly lock on to that. Look how far he is. He must be 100 miles if he's an inch. Nonsense. Nonsense. You're full of nonsense. Okay, we got our bonfire. We've killed the channelers. Let's go explore a little bit. There's some treasure chests to get. I think some of them are mimics. I don't remember where they're at because, Jesus, this whole place just runs together. But that's kind of the point. But it's one of those things where it's like, it seems really labyrinth and, you know, maze-like, but it's really pretty simple how to, like, get everything unlocked and get where you're supposed to be. It's just that there's a bunch of extra stuff to do. For example, this is where we came from. We've already explored all this, so we don't need to go to that floor. We do need to go to the floor above it and check for stuff, though. So let's run over here. And I don't see any treasure chests, but I'll double check. Okay, nothing there. And then there's a chest on that bookshelf down there. Holy God, good luck. But that's how you get the Evelyn. Good Lord. Alright, so now we gotta... Alright, so if you want the... if you want the Evelyn, what you have to do is you have to spin this sucker around, walk down here, and then as it's falling, you have to fall onto the bookshelf. I'll give it a try. Once we've got everything, I'll see if I can swing it. I've never been, like, obsessed with picking up every item, but, you know, first time for everything, I guess. Are you a mimic? No, you're a regular. Twinkling Titanite. Do we check up here? Okay, we've already been up here. We killed stuff. All right. This sucks. God, I hate this. Oh, I'm out of Estus. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. I mean, doesn't matter. Does it really matter? Oh, this is so insane. Are you serious? What a fall. What a fall that is. It pushed me. It pushed me. It pushed me over. Damn it. All right. We'll get this stupid thing. These are the sacrifices that we make for lore, chat. Good lord. You guys have a lot of HP. Stop it! Stop shooting me! Stop dropping me this! I don't want it! Fully crystallized straight sword. How such a weapon was created is entirely unknown. The crystallization boosts its attack but makes the blade brittle. The sword cannot be used for long as it cannot be repaired. Also, I suppose we should be thinking about, like, why were Seath's channelers guarding the gargoyle? It's interesting that they're at the church, and Rhea goes to the church once you know, rescue her from the catacombs. That's where she goes to hang out. All right, how do I get there? Let's try again. But the channeler's like long gone by the time Rhea shows up. Is there treasure chest on this? No. No. Okay. There is a Firekeeper soul there, though. There is a Firekeeper soul there, though. You're right. Maybe he's already done his job, right? You guys with your arrows, man. This is some extra. You know what I mean? This is some longest snipe ever, going for some world record. Get out of here. Or guarding Lautrec? Why would they have locked up Lautrec, you wonder? Alright, I think we're... Alright, we're going for it again. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. Evelyn. Repeating crossbow cherished by the weapon craftsman Idis. Its elaborate design makes it closer to a work of art than a weapon. Intricate mechanism makes heavy damage possible through triple shot firing of bolts, but in fact each bolt inflicts less damage. Damn. Who's Idris? I guess we should read these Titanites I've been finding, right? With the discovery of chunks in Lordran, the race to locate the legendary slab has begun. But could they be mere myth? Shards are fragments of the legendary slabs. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. Titanite shards are fragments of legendary slabs, yada yada. This one's green. Reinforce, okay, didn't tell anything about it. Okay, they're all the same. This weapon reinforcing Titanite is imbued with a particularly powerful energy. After this Titanite was peeled from its slab, it is said it received a special power, but its specific nature is not clear. A dragon is inseparable from its scales, and the transcendent apostles who seek the perpetuity of the ancient dragons have crossed the very end of the earth to seek this invaluable treasure. Okay. Helm of the Channelers, sorcerers that serve Seath the Scaleless. The 6 eyes arranged in 2 vertical columns compensate for Seath's lack of sight, the heaviest of protective gear for sorcerers, and imbued with magic. This mimic here will drop us a enchanted falchion. And a symbol of avarice! Ooh. The luck. Monster head resembling a treasure chest. Once an ancient god, it is said that this is the symbol of shame imposed on a long-lost clan exiled for the sin of avarice. Wearing this slightly raises soul absorption and item discovery, but also affects its wearer with the curse of the branded. Interesting that this is the punishment for a sin. And what we know about Velka and Velka's karmic justice, that seems like a possibility. Like, there was this race of extremely greedy people, and Velka was like, oh, y'all want to be greedy? Fine, you a treasure chest. You a treasure chest. How you like that? How you like greed now? And there we see a gold golem. What's up with the gold golem? Well, he's got a big, shiny thing on top of him, right? And if we look closely, we can see that somebody's in it. Is that the Onion Bro? What's the Onion Bro doing in there? You let go of my onion friend. Oof. Hey, wait a minute. Your sword got smaller.
It was you who rescued me.
What the hell?
Why, thank you. I am Ziegland of Katerina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
Oh, you want to repay me? That can be arranged.
What in the...
Oh, okay. That's not what was supposed to happen. All right, I apologize for that. Okay, you know what I mean? That's on me. I just get these urges to drain everyone's humanity.
Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Yeah, I've seen them all over the place.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if we'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Also, by the way, Squarmph, thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. I just noticed that. Thoughts on mangoes? I feel like they're very overrated. Oh no, I love mango. Absolutely love it.
Thank goodness. Well then, now if we'll just...
Big fan of mangoes. Take you a mango, cut it up, and what you do when you cut a mango is you cut it like almost in half, right? But not exactly. And then you just like you take your knife and you like put lines through it, going one way and then going the other. And then you take the skin and you turn it inside out, and it turns into like this weird pop out flesh pod of deliciousness. And then what you do is you take a lime and you squeeze some lime juice on the mango, and that's A+ right there. But then you get yourself some tahini, and tahini, it's a seasoning. You sprinkle that on top. You're out of your mind. That's the best. That's the best. Dat Volfin, welcome back. Thanks for 2 months. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. Allergic to mangoes. Ooh, that sucks. Are we in Mexico now? No. Miss Saint is from Mexico though. So I've been lit up. I know the secrets now. I know all about all the best foods. Mangoes, elote, taquitos. Tortas. Let's go. Woo! Not even close, baby. Alright, maybe yours is a little stronger than mine, you know? Don't gotta rub it in. You don't gotta rub it in. Hell yeah, I've had a tamal. Hell yeah. Let's go. I love... Oh. What's that other thing? That delicious sauce on chicken. It's like a very mild chocolate. What's that called? Mole. Ooh, let's go. Mole. Yes. Yes. Hey, what's up, Aniko? We have food stream now. Your character moans sexually when they get knocked down. It's true. Woo! I hope you panic. 5 months, 4 in a row. Thank you. Welcome back. Much appreciated. Jamaicans love mangoes. I feel safe here. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I recently found a restaurant called Calypso Cafe, and they've got a Jamaican jerk chicken curry, and it is unstoppable. It is delicious. Woo. After I had that, I went to the grocery store and I bought like a big thing of jerk, like this jerked Caribbean spice mix. I've been putting it on everything, baby. It goes on everything. It's unbelievable. It's so delicious. This is a crystallized helm worn by a hollowed knight who was partially crystallized. The power of the crystal grants high defense. I wonder if these were like knights. I wonder if these were like knights who had sort of like sworn loyalty to Seath. And this is sort of like where these guys come from. Like maybe they'd become like totally crystallized. Or maybe there's some Ulasil. Maybe there's some Ulasil to that guy. Because he's got the flower pattern. He's got the flower pattern on his armor. Right? And that's kind of got some Ulasil vibes. Maybe that's a stretch. Those don't look like flowers. Weird, though. Evelyn shares design pattern with... Oh, okay. I'm a big fan of simplicity when it comes to lore. I'm a big fan of simplicity when it comes to lore. Yeah, that's the same pattern. Okay then. I now believe that this is the armor that belonged to Idis. I got that Idis, that hungry Idis. I'm hungry as hell. Cherished by the weapon craftsman Idis. I'm a big fan of keeping it simple. So I am immediately willing to throw in all my money on the guy that we fought was Idis. We've only got 2 Estus left. That's not a lot. Oof. All right, let's get some exploring done down here in the crystal caves, and then we'll homeward bone, and then we'll hit it back up later on. We'll hit up Seath after. Have you tried Korean-style fried boneless soy garlic chicken? Now that thing is a bop. I have not had that. Miss Saint loves Korean barbecue. Absolutely loves it. And is bummed out that I don't love it as much as she does because she would eat it like all the time. I'm just not a big fan. I am just not a big fan. One of my best friends growing up was a kid who was born in South Korea. And he used to make Korean food at his house. And, like, dear God, man, all the stuff he made, I absolutely loved. He made these dumplings that he called, yucky mandu. And, they were the best. Absolutely incredible. This dude is gold, but he doesn't have anybody in his little, crystal there. So he's got the hit points, but nothing else. Thankfully, the gold ones, whoa, don't respawn. Also, oh, Jesus. Well, we had to go anyway. I was going to talk about the moonlight butterflies hanging out here, and we know that the moonlight butterflies were created by Seath. Like, he made those. So he probably also made the crystal golems, too. Yaki in Yaki Mandu is a Japanese word. Neat. So, J.M. Lee, do you know what the hell I'm talking about? I've never had, like, if I went to a restaurant and I wanted those dumplings, I've never seen them anywhere, you know? I've never seen them on a menu or anything. But they were absolutely incredible. I loved them so much. He's the one that got me to try kimchi. And, while I like the way kimchi tastes, I absolutely cannot stand the way it smells, which I think is a pretty average complaint. It's just, I mean, it's so potent. If I can get over, like, if I'm willing to put the smell behind me, I can eat kimchi, and I love it. But sometimes I'm just not in the mood to, like, deal with how it smells, so I can't eat it. Uh-oh. Oh, give me a second, chat, and I will tell you about... I'll tell you about my favorite food I've ever had at a Korean restaurant, and you'll laugh at me for it. But I don't care. Yaki Mandu is a rather cheap food for teens. That's probably why you can't find it in restaurants. We Koreans eat kimchi every day, but we hate the smell when others are eating it. Like a cigarette, I guess. Yeah. I also love Indian food. Okay, yeah, do you get anything for killing the butterflies here? I think so. I think there's something that you get, and it just sort of like auto-drops into your inventory. But I don't remember what it is. Let's see. Damn. Moonlight Robe doing work against this magic damage. I really could have sworn you could poison these things. Apparently not, though. Okay, Korean food that I liked, but you'll laugh at me for it. I went to the Korean restaurant with Miss Saint, and I ordered some ramen. But they had, like, cheesy ramen. And I swear to God, it was basically like ramen if you made it with, like, mac and cheese powder. And then also put a slice of cheese on top of it. It was the most childish shit. And it smelled like a foot. But it was the best ramen I've ever had. I was in love. I was in love. Absolutely loved it. Out of arrows. I got nothing. I got nothing. The heat seeking. They can drop blue chunks and slabs. There you go. There you go. Well, there you go. Now you know, chat. They can drop blue chunks and slabs. Alright. Now, I'll be totally honest with you, chat. I absolutely hate the invisible crystalline pathway. I hate it. I hate it, man. I don't want to do it. Do I have to do it? I know if I ask you guys, you're going to be like, yep, you have to do it. It builds character. Does it? Which way do I go? It's everywhere, man. What happened to this bloodstain? Good luck. Yeah, right? Where did you go? Okay. Easy. Easy. Easy game for babies. I don't guess you can go any further than that, right? Like I can't climb up that crystal. That seems crazy. What happened to you? What the hell happened to you? Oh, there you go. Jesus Christ, this is terrifying. Why is it more scary going back? Jesus. YOLO. YOLO! All right, let's go. Gotta go home. Gotta go home. Wanna go home. Oh, Jesus, God. Bye! Okay. Imagine not doing this in VR. I would probably rather die. Just for what it's worth. I would probably rather die. All right, we're gonna let these things chase us into the boss fight, and we're gonna do it for a reason, because Seath can kill them, and it's great. Also, let's get a picture, because this is a great place to get. Oh no! We gotta wait for the cutscene to start, and then we get a picture. I missed Logan's key, chat. Where the hell do I get the key to free Logan? I think he'll free himself now. All right, we want to cut the tail. So we're going to come over here. We're going to stand next to the crystal. We're going to let Seath cut his own crystal. And when he does, he gets all messed up by it. All right, we want the tail cut. We got to cut the edge of the tail. Not the... Ow. Alright, maybe the clams was a bad idea. Alright, the hardest part of the tail cut is that Seath puts the tail in the wall sometimes. Your best bet is to, like, run to his belly and make him attack it. And while he's busy attacking his belly, you can, like, try and get to his tail. But also, we have to worry about the clams. Oh, he's going for Wrath of Seath. And now his tail is gonna go nuts. And, it's okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay. That clam's got the right idea. That clam is like, nope, 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 nope. Come on, see. Soundtrack brought to you by Pee Wee Herman. Today's magic word is crystals! Crystals! Ah! If I'm not mistaken, it's like 30% of his total health has to be done to the tail to cut it. But remember, it has to be the tip of the tail. Hitting the base of the tail, like close to his body, isn't going to do you any good. We'll get in here to lure out an attack, and then head back to the tail. Let's get him out of the wall. If you cast Hush, can he not find you? I've had other people talk about this. Apparently, he can. Even though, like, you know, he's blind, so he shouldn't be able to. There it is, chat. We got the tail. Now it's time to finish him off. That also gives us an idea of... Oh, Lord. I was gonna say that also gives us an idea of where we're at on his HP. HP left. HP left. Whoa! That was not what I expected. Hell yeah, baby. As the kids say. Let's go. I love the Moonlight Greatsword, obviously. Also, 6 units for a sword, not bad. But also, please consider that the Moonlight Greatsword gives you, like 60 physical absorption. So it's not even like that bad of a shield, you know? Let's level it up. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Yes. Yes.